Good stretch. Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? It's friggin' Tuesday. After a long weekend of busy. Well, no, today's busy. This long weekend was boring. Look at this. Because I gotta work. Look how sunny it is outside. You see that? You can't even see out the window. There you go. Look at that. Super sunny outside. And I'm friggin' stuck in here. Fixing computer problems while it's sunny outside like a mask. Man, I don't get it. Last night, I friggin' froze in my bedroom. I was like, man, is my window open? Window's closed. There's no air coming in. And it was like -5 in there or some nonsense. It was cold. And it wasn't even that cold outside, so I don't get it. Temperature's always super low in that room. Then again, that there is the apparent room where the girls slept. The ones that died in the pool in the backyard, so that's always fun. So I'm passing out, sitting up there, so I'm making myself another damn coffee. Yep, bought all those K-Cups and they're all junk. They just don't work. I don't get it. Not sure what the hell's happening with them, but they're no good. They just bung right up every damn time. It's like the water can't make its way through, or it's like pumping into like nothingness. And I've had that problem with those damn coffee cups in the past, and I was kind of hoping they fixed them with the new packaging, but it turns out that'd not be the case. So they're still garbage. Oh, well, whatever, eh? So the battle plan is get through the workday, then tonight put in some serious work in the gym, beat the shit out of myself, take a photo of my stupid face. You know how it is. I have a couple ideas how I'm going to do this photo time lapse. It's thinking I'm just going to drag them all into a Sony Vegas timeline, render it, and then once it's rendered, I'm going to take that video file, bring it back into the timeline, and speed it up. And then boom, shakalaka boom, add some music and we got some stuff. Could be kind of fun. Could be kind of interesting. Could be kind of exciting. Could be kind of stupid. Ah, well, you know me. It's what I do. Stupid things. It's the way she goes. Anyway, I'm going to rock some caffe. Some caffe. I like it. There's a meme going around. 2020's been canceled. We're going to be retrying this in 2021. Because that's pretty much the case, guys. Like, if you had any plans this year, any concerts planned, anything like that, see if you can get a refund, because you're probably not going to them. You're probably not doing that. 2020's been canceled. Everything's on lockdown because of a virus named after a light beer. Yep, that's life. That's life. But they say that, you know, if by drinking Corona beer will not cause coronavirus. You know, the symptoms of the coronavirus are like headache, runny nose, dry cough, where the symptoms of coronavirus, or drinking Corona, are like, you know, dizziness, upset stomach, waking up next to somebody you really regret you wish you didn't. So, kind of works out. Anyway, I gotta fart. Probably gonna fart hard. Been farting all morning. Don't know why. Oh yeah, it's because I had waffles and whipped cream again. I don't know what it is. Those protein waffles are just so damn good. Get you that morning protein, get you ready to rock and take on the day. Only problem is you're hungry by noon, but whatever. I also ate the rest of my stew for breakfast too, so that was good. So I think I might take out some Zibaha Halal lean ground. I know it's like kosher stuff, but it was cheap, so I grabbed it. Okay? That's why I grabbed it. It was cheap. And I like cheap. It was literally a buck. A buck for a tube of freaking meat. Like, you're going to go say no to that. Just because it's got halal written on it. Like, come on. Any freaking way. I'm going to go ahead and head upstairs. Got my coffee. Got my camera. Took a piss. Life's good. So I'm going to carry on with my shift. Next break is at noon-ish. So I'll talk to you guys then. Alright? Peace the frig out. Second break of the day. Just checked my buyapie.ca and it says they left the package at my front freaking door. Jesus Murphy. Like, I hope it's a lie and it's not at my front freaking door. Because if that's the case, son of a bitch. And we got Raspberry Pi. It's kind of a big box for a little computer. Let's see what's inside. New stuff. They sent me... What the hell? Man, those are small, eh? Jesus. So, what's going on here? Did they send me 2 of them? Just checked the invoice and I only requested 1, but okay, there's 2 in the box. Whatever. Well, that's kind of cool because I kind of wanted 2. I was kind of upset after I ordered it. Kind of wishing I was like, you know what, for that price I should have bought 2. And now I got 2 of them. Cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with the second one. The first one's going to be a pie hole. The second one I'm probably just going to dick around with because apparently they're fun for coating. Chances are, I don't even know if these come with an SD card. I don't even know if I have any SD cards. We might have to make a non-essential trip tonight to Walmart. Essentially make a non-essential trip to go pick up some SD cards for these bad boys. Because you need an SD card to put the operating system onto it and make it do what it's got to do for stuff it never did. So that's pretty sweet. Raspberry Pis, boys. Let's go ahead and crack one of these pigs open and see what it looks like. So there's the Pi Zero, and there's the case. And just to get an idea how small this Pi Zero is, there it is next to my allergy pills. These pills are tiny. Like, this computer is by far the smallest, cutest little thing I ever did see in the life of seeing things small and cute. Look at it. It's just a little guy. Just a wee little guy. Yeah. Yeah, he is. But yeah, it's just very, very basic, eh? It's got like a couple ports up top, and it'd be great if my camera could focus on what I'm trying to shoot. There we go. It's got a couple ports. It's got 2 micro USBs, I'm assuming. And an HDMI out. And your SD card. That's it. That's all she wrote, boys. Very simple, very easy, very sleazy, very lemon peasy. I'm assuming one of these ports is the charging port, because judging by this, the adapter, it's micro USB, so probably one of these is the charging port and one of these is like an actual port. But I don't plan on using this for media or anything. I just plan on using it for stupid things. So, fine. Alright, well I gotta put it partially into its case. I'm just dicking around with it right now. I did, however, find an SD card, but it's kind of extreme for this application. It's a little bit, kind of a lot of data for such a stupid setup, so not going to use this. I'm looking for like an 8 gig or a 16 gig. And it's got to be one of those micro SD cards because the bigger ones will not fit. I thought... Oh yeah, I thought I had one back here, but turns out I kind of don't. Oh well, I'll just hunt around and I'll gradually find one. If not, a trip to Walmart tonight, I'll pick up 2 8 gigs or 2 16 gigs and see what kind of nonsense we can have with a Raspberry Pi setup. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Yay, Raspberry Pi's here. Woot woot. Oh, I'm so tired. Ugh. It's another freaking break time, boys. What does that mean? That means I get to go on break again. You know what else that means? It means we're gonna make another kebabby. Why? Because I freaking love kebabby. Yeah, man. It's like, I wish I had my infrared heat sensor thing so I could show you, like, the amount of cold in that room versus the amount of cold out here. Like, my bedroom is freezing right now. Computer room's fine. Computer room's nice and hot. Bedroom? Freezing. Ooh, dinner's thawing out nicely. Gotta get this here all primed and ready to go. I'm anxious to play those Raspberry Pis tonight now. That's gonna be fun. I've never bothered. I had a friend looking for one of these metal coffee tin. I thought all these coffee tins were like these ones here, these Maxwell houses. These are just cardboard and aluminum insert. Oh, speaking of which, I can put that down here now. She was basically building planters to grow vegetables all year round because everybody's gone pandemic mode and thinking it's The Walking Dead, so they're basically trying to, you know, have fun and do stuff at home before the zombies invade or some shit. I don't know. I'm just lifting and getting strong, so when the zombies do invade, I can rip them apart. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, probably have to take a rip over to Wally World tonight. Probably go around 7:30 so we can get there before, you know, when everybody's gone home to put their shitheads to bed. And then that way there we can, oh, the mouse on the mouse face. She's trying to eat her food and I'm petting her and she's like, I can't do it right now. This feels too good. Why are you loving me so much? I love that. Mouse. Okay, stop. What do you say? What do you say? Ooh, mouse. Cheer the mouth face. Anyway. Hey, coffee's done. Hey, I'm gonna fart. I know some people who think that's gross, but I don't gives a care. So yeah, I heard that they're hoarding coffee. I heard that people are actually hoarding coffee. And I went to the grocery store when was that? Like last week, and that's where I bought that big tub of Maxwell House, and they had a wall full of it. So if people are hoarding coffee, okay. Coffee's ready, steady, Eddie Vedder ready. Or whatever. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Hey, it's 1:50. I got 10 minutes left before I gotta go back to work. I still got some asparagus for tonight. Probably gonna do asparagus, Brussels, and brock again. And this delicious loaf of meat. That'll be dinner. Tonight we're gonna work out. I didn't work out yesterday because I wanted to do recovery. Because one of the important things you need to do is recover after beating the living shit out of yourself. And I did 3 days of beating the living shit out of myself, so I needed a day off. Then tonight I'm going to beat the living shit out of myself for 2 hours, or at least an hour and a half. Then we'll go to Walmart, go pick up an SD card, come back, cook dinner, and then play with the Raspberry Pis, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. Alright, talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. Alright guys, 4th break of the day. One more to go after this. Then it's time to lift. My favorite time of the motherfucking day. Lifting every day, all day. Yay, yay. But I'm going to make another coffee because why not? Yeah. Today's been a busy one. I've already done like 60 friggin' interactions. I still got like 2 hours to go too, so. And it's been pretty steady, so I should probably be able to bang out about 80 today. Nice. Alright, let's make a coffee. And then we can get caffeinated. Oh man. It's, remember how sunny it was out earlier? Starting to not be sunny again. Starting to get doom and gloom out there. Why? Because it's getting close to 5 o'clock and there was a potential case I could have went for a freaking bike ride. But not anymore. No, that's a hard no. No, we're going to stay inside tonight. We're going to lift weights. Then we're going to go to Walmart and buy SD cards and whatever else we can get. Maybe get some more meat. I keep stocking up on food. And I got plenty, but it's nice to have more just in case, you know, you want to eat more. Plenty of eggs, can have that for breakfast. Lately I've been enjoying those waffles. They're pretty good. You know, they're high in protein, low in carbs, okay for fat. It's not too bad, not too bad. It's like the ultimate keto breakfast. If you're into the keto breakfast. I am very much into the keto breakfast. It's how I roll. It's what I do. It's how I enjoy my beverages. None of that made sense. One day I'll learn how to word, but until then you have to deal with me. I'm just so happy my Raspberry Pis came in. Yay! Well, Raspberry Pi, and it came with a baby, so that's kind of fun. I still have no idea what I'm going to do with the other one. I looked up like things you can do with the Raspberry Pi. You can make like a nostalgic game console, run like Nintendo emulators off of it. But the problem is it only has one micro USB port, and I don't really have an adapter to hook anything up to that. It also supports Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so theoretically I could hook up like a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard to it. And yeah, but yeah. Problem is freak's sakes, problem is my camera won't focus on my face. That's better. Thanks for coming out, camera. Appreciates it big time. Problem is, I don't have a Bluetooth controller. I have a Nintendo controller and a Super Nintendo controller that plug into USB, but that's all I has. So I'd either A, have to hook up to a USB hub and hope that works. B, cry bitch won't complain, which is probably what I'm going to do. Or R, or whatever letter we're on, just not give a shit. So I'm probably just not going to give a shit and make a nostalgic. I'm not going to bother making a nostalgic thing. I was thinking about also making like a video player that you can hook up to a TV. But then I decided, meh, I don't know. We'll have to see what we can do with it. Anyway, I got to rock a piss. And yes, I did open up the other Pi to see if it was another Pi. And it's totally another Pi they sent me to. I just found it weird how one of them, the one that I opened, the power supply was just there. And the other one I opened, it came in a white box. What the frig is going on here? Oh, okay. Some loser busting selfies in the middle of the street. Says the guy who's talking to a camera in his friggin' house, eh? Jesus, Murphy. But yeah, I opened up the other one to see what the heck was different. See maybe if they sent me like something different. But turns out, just checking to see my time, I got 5 minutes left. Turns out it's the same. They literally sent me another case and a power supply, but this stuff's all packaged properly. So that's pretty cool. So I got 2 Raspberry Pis. I checked the manifest, I checked the order to see if I actually ordered 2, and I only ordered 1. And I thought maybe it was a buy one, get one free, but like these Pi Zeros are always sold out because, well, you could go and look up the projects you can do with them. It's pretty crazy. You can like make a skateboard, you can make like a battery powered bike, you can, and all controlled by the stupid computer. You can make drones. There's one that's a GIF camera, so you can like make a camera that you pull the trigger and it records for like 10 seconds and makes an animated GIF. You can do whatever the hell you want. Like, these things are pretty sweet. Make a home, like a TV box. You can do like a Kodi box or whatever. Yeah, make a little computer, stick it into a monitor, and you have yourself a portable, like an old Mac, whatever you want. So, tons of neat stuff you can do with these little Raspberry Pis. So, I don't know. I'm just going to friggin' play with it tonight and see if I can set up Pi-hole and get a Pi-hole going on the network, and then I can turn off ad blocker on all my damn browsers and not have friggin' ads anymore. That'd be sweet. So, I'm sitting on my work computer. I'm on break. Anyway, you remember how I said I had to go to Walmart tonight to buy SD cards for the Raspberry Pis? Turns out I don't have to. Of course, now I have no idea where the heck I put it. I had a anyway, remember how I showed you? I'm like, oh, well, I showed you this. And I said I can't use this one here because it's like 64 gigs and it's too big. Underneath the 64 gig one was a 16 gig one. And then inside of this card holder was another 16 gig one. Gonna focus? There we go. So basically, I had 2 16 gig friggin' SD cards sitting right there. Plus, I found a third one over yonder, so we don't need to go to Walmart. Using my Lappy here, we already have the card formatted. I'm going to go ahead and install Raspberry Pi on it, or Raspbian on it. Get this here ready to rock, so that after my workout and dinner, we can get a Pi-hole set up in this book. So if anybody's wondering, or cares, probably neither one of the two, but whatever, I'm going to throw it out there anyway. If you're wondering what a Raspberry Pi Zero is, it's basically, from what I gather from the website, Raspberry Pi Zero is a Raspberry 1. It sits between a Raspberry 1 and a Raspberry Pi 2. It doesn't quite have the memory capacity of a Raspberry Pi 2, but it has the processing powers of the Raspberry Pi 2. It only has 512 megs of RAM, which is not very lot, but if you think about what you're doing with them, it's not that big of a deal. Not like you're building a fully functional freaking computer running bloaty ass Windows on it. You're literally running a version of Linux that's so friggin' stripped down that it's bare bone basic bottom bitch. Literally, these little computers are designed to do a simple task, whatever you want to do. You can set up a weather station. You can set up a friggin', you can buy a bunch of these Raspberry Pis. Like, they're like $10 a piece. If you don't, but like the kit I bought was $26, and it came with the case, the computer, and the power supply. So I wanted the power supply. You can't just buy it with the board and power supply. It had to come with a case too. And I was like, you know what? A case would look good because then I wouldn't just have a circuit board dangling from a wall. At least not going to have a case and a circuit board dangling from a wall. It'd look a lot better. So I'm probably going to end up double-sided taping it to the wall anyway. So that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so people have been using these things and hooking them up to like batteries. Like 22 milliamp hour batteries, 3000 milliamp hour batteries, and powering them off of, because it just runs off USB 5 volt. So theoretically, 2 of my my LiPos for my cigarette darts would easily power the thing for a time. I just have to figure out how to charge it. Or you get the kit where it comes with the LiPo and the charging kit, and you solder in the Raspberry Pi battery, or the battery to the Pi, and it'll keep it going. So when you have it plugged in, it's running on power, and when you don't, it's running off battery for a duration. And the kit will actually scan the battery and tell you the percentage remaining, which is kind of neat. Like I've seen, one of the kits I've seen was a portable Pi, where Buddy had like a keyboard on one side, a keyboard on the other side, and dead in the center was a screen. Kind of looked like the Nokia N-Gage. You remember that stupid piece of shit that Nokia made back in the day that didn't sell to anybody because it was a piece of shit and nobody wanted it? It's like the worst phone ever, but it could play video games. It kind of sort of looked like that, but it was like a fully built Linux computer that you can carry in your back pocket with Wi-Fi capabilities and all that shit. So I thought that was kind of neat. But in all reality, I just want to do basic things. Well, all I wanted was a Pi hole. Now I got a second one. I don't know what the frick I'm going to do with it. You can set it up as a Kodi box, I guess, or I don't know. We'll dick around with it. Maybe come up with an idea, or 12. Who knows? Who knows? One thing I do know, I got a friggin' piss so bad I can taste it. Oh, completely thawed out. We're going to eat like kings tonight, boys. I'm going to throw this in the fridge so it doesn't get too warm and get like infected with AIDS or something. Yeah, fun times. So we're gonna set that Raspberry Pi up tonight. Like I definitely need to do a workout. That's a given. Probably watch more wrestling, bang out a workout, and then eat dinner, and then we'll get the Pi hole set up and protect the network from friggin' malicious friggin' adware. Because Jesus Murphy, sick and tired of malicious adwares. Like hardcore. Alright, I'm gonna head back upstairs. I think my break's almost done. Goodbye. Alrighty, it's 20 after 5. I just finished my shift. I'm going to head downstairs and make myself a volume shake to get friggin' jacked. Get ready to rock some frickin' weights. And we're going to let the dog out too because he hasn't been out since noon, so he probably has to go poo-poo, caca, pee-pee. So I figure the way I'm going to do it with the weights now is, like for instance tonight, I'll hammer out on the weights. Do full body tomorrow, take the day off the weights, and if it's nice, go for a bike ride. If it's not, whatever. And then the next day, hammer on the weights, take the next day off, and then hammer on the weights, and then take the next day off, and then hammer on the weights, and just keep friggin' rolling like that. Let the body recover so that when I come back at the weights, I can hit it full force and just completely destroy myself every damn time. Should be freaking awesome. I had people asking me, hey, why didn't you shave your head too? And I was like, guys, I'm just bored. I'm not full-blown Britney. Anyway, just waiting for the dog to come back inside, and then I'm going to get out there and just start friggin' slaying the weights. Still working on it. Well, I was formatting that card and setting up Raspbian or whatever it's called on there. I tried to set it up already, but something went wonky with the setup, so I gave up on it and formatted the card, and I'm trying it through tutorial online. Like I said, this is my first time ever playing with a Raspberry Pi, and the problem is the Pi Zero, you only have one USB port, and it's a weird one. It requires you to use a converter to micro to big, and the HDMI port on it isn't full size, it's a micro HDMI. So in order for me to hook this thing up to a television or to a computer screen so I can see what the hell's going on, I need special cables. Now, I did manage to find a micro HDMI to full size HDMI, but I don't have a micro USB to full-size USB converter. I have an OTG, but I don't think that will work. I'm pretty sure I need an adapter and not an OTG connector, because OTG is basically to connect your phone up to a USB so you can download the contents off of the phone onto a USB stick and back up your phone, basically. I don't think it would work the same way. I'm willing to give it a try, worst case scenario. If I can't get this thing to go, I want to make sure it at least boots, that I didn't get a defective one, because that could very well be the case too. I might be spinning tires on a car that has a blown engine. So, be nice to know for sure what's going on. Oh, he's pooping. Oh yeah, I gotta make my friggin' volume shake. I'm an idiot. I think the next time I buy that volume shit, I'm gonna buy it in pill form and not in powdered form. Because I'm pretty sure the company never ate a gummy worm in its life. Because that does not taste like gummy worms. That tastes like full-blown shit. Alrighty guys, workout's done. Found this here old shirt. You wonder how old it is? Look what it says on it. I got this shirt when we were in freaking Mexico. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab that bowl. Or did I already bring that downstairs? I already brought that downstairs, but I'm gonna grab this and this. I don't like leaving dishes up here because that way there they don't get cleaned. But at night I'm too lazy to carry them downstairs, so they end up on my side desk. So, that's the thing. Yeah, I was digging through my closet and I came across this shirt and I was looking for the power adapter for the Acer netbook, and I was like, oh, sleeveless shirt that I can wear in the summer. Sweet. I decided after my workout, my shower, I gave it a test fit because I never even test fitted it. But I do say it fits me pretty damn good. Yes, I do. I gotta say, it's pretty amazing how that chicken comes out like friggin' donair meat. Like literally, it comes out like paste. It's awesome. Anyway, I better get a container going for my veg because I'm having veg tonight too. I dropped the frozen Brussels sprout on the ground and Oreo's going to town on it. Before he got it, I'm like, wait! I made him stop. And I asked Google if it's safe, and apparently in moderation, it's okay for dogs to have Brussels sprouts. Good to know. Alrighty, ground chicken is coming along nice. That's that halal chicken loaf. Coming along nice. Still a little bit of pink in there, but we'll get it all browned. What the frig is this shit? Are you guys seeing this right now? This is snow. What the hell? This is redonkulous. Why did I take the Trans Am out already? Why? Why did I do it? I swear, this is Mother Nature laughing at me. That friggin' bitch. Look, you can see it sticking to my fence and staying there. Ain't that nice? Oh well, here's what it is. Alright, dinner served. Brussels, broccoli, and beef. And by beef, I mean ground chicken. I'm gonna go slide this in my face. Yeah, I said slide this in my face. Because I'm stupid. Anyway, talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. And before you guys think, Adam, you're just building a pie hole to block ads on YouTube. No, that's not why I'm building a pie hole. I'm building a pie hole to block bullshit like this. These little freaking newspapers like the Washington Post put up a tagline about Trump halts funding to World Health, but you can't read it unless you unblock it and post their 70,000 different adverts so they can make buck. And some of these adverts aren't even checked against. They're not even from Google AdSense. They're from another ad company, and they could contain malware. This is the reason why I'm making a pie hole, so I can go to these pages, block the ads before they hit. You won't get notices like this because it won't detect that I'm blocking ads. The ads just won't freaking load. And if they do load, I go into the console and I kill them. So annoying. I was actually able to set up a static IP on here. Took me a bit to get used to Linux again. Last time I used this OS was Red Hat back in 2000 and after 2000. Yeah, we were coding in Java, I think it was. We were using Linux to do Java coding. I think. What were we using Linux for? I can't remember now. But yeah, so I had to figure things out, and I remembered how to use the Nano editor from GNU. Fun! Yay, fun times of updating. Yes, I made the font really big and like a really old style font, so it feels like I'm on a TSR-80. I love it. And the pie hole begins. I don't understand why there's C's and L's up there, but whatever. And Pi-hole is configured. Now let's give it a test. So there we go. I've disabled the AdBlock Plus. Here, I sent my DNS to the Pi-hole, and here is that link for that Trump thing. And no ads. Look, they're trying to put an ad up top, but it's getting blocked. Yeah, no freaking ads. They're trying. They're trying to pop them. Okay, well, this one just got in. Oh, no. That's stuff from the site, but yeah. Look. That's the ad I get. Ad. AD. That's it. That's all it's going to do. That's mint. Oh, I love your... what's this? Follow the... I don't care. But there's another advert of nothingness. Yep, Pi-hole. Win-win. So now when I set my router to use the Pi-hole, when I'm on my phone and I'm playing games with ads, they won't run either. Neat. Well, guys, that's pretty cool that it actually worked out. Apparently it doesn't block YouTube ads, so that's good. It only blocks like, for instance, the ads on that website. And if you go to like speedtest.net, anybody who goes to that site, you realize there's 72 ads and they're all the same because they're just trying to be profiteering gluttons. So the way around that is Pi-hole or ad blocker. But the problem is with ad blockers, when you go to certain sites, they won't let you see the damn site until you unblock the friggin' ad blocker. So the only solution is to either A, unblock the ads, or B, pay money. I don't want to do either of those because I don't know where the hell those ads are coming from. So Pi-hole, win-win. So it's pretty easy to set up. I literally followed a tutorial. I'll put the link in the description. You have a Pi and you want to give it a try. E-I-E-I-I, whatever, I don't know. And if you do, have at her. I basically used it for the repositories, and yeah, it was pretty good because I wasn't sure where to get Raspberry Pi from. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've used any form of Linux. So I think Raspbian is based off the Debian system, but for anybody who's not familiar with Linux, you're just hearing gibberish, so that's okay. That's okay. Oh, you know what's not okay? I haven't done my picture of the day, so I better go do that right now while doggy's pooping. There we go, picture taken, yay! It's funny, every time I do those, hey Googles, shut up! The Raspberry Pi picks up the command and sees it going out of the web because it actually goes and hits their server because they're caching everybody's talking. But I honestly don't care about that because, like, whatever, who cares? So they hear me turning on and off lights, they hear me telling her to shut up periodically because she's queuing up when she shouldn't. They hear me telling her to turn on my fan, asking it questions like if dogs can eat Brussels sprouts. Whatever. They hear me talking to myself right now to the camera. They want to see it, they can watch my video. Honestly, don't care if Big Brother's listening in. Let them listen in. Maybe they'll get some freaking ideas. But anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down because it's currently 9:33. And I need to get to bed because tomorrow's another day. Yay. So, just going to make a day out of it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, stay safe and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.